kids and have a look at that. Go up the old Marlborough Serena Road, up through Lotus Creek, I think it was called. Lotus Creek? Yeah, might have been, something like that. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, just poke up here this afternoon and keep chipping away tonight. Just pull up when I get tired and have a few hours sleep here and there. Yeah, hardly any bloody trucks or anybody going north. Everything's coming south. It's Friday, Friday something day in May. Oh, 9th of May. Yeah. It'd be good to get up through this strip in the daylight because there's a lot of deer through here. I've come through here at night time pretty tired. I've seen big red deer standing in the middle of the road. I'm starting to bloody wonder whether I was hallucinating. But I wasn't. It was a big red deer. I had to pull up. The bloody thing was stunned in the headlights, just standing there right in the middle of the road. It was a big bug, a big set of horns on it, antlers, sorry. Alright, nothing much to show you, just the road. As you know, the road in the area. Burning down here. Yeah, just sitting on me $3 or $4, which is about 95 kilometres an hour, 96 k's an hour. Burning that, 17, 18 litres an hour on this flat country. 17, 18 litres, 100 k's. Yeah, so anyway, it is what it is. Just poke along steady. When everybody else pulls up, I just keep going. I probably won't stop till 9 or 10 o'clock tonight. I dare say I'll be up. By the time I pull up, I won't be far from Townsville, I reckon, this afternoon, tonight. Then tomorrow, and then I'll just sleep and drive and sleep. Be up on the tableland tomorrow sometime, get me shopping. Because that'll put me up near our Weeper Sunday, so I'll pull up there somewhere and do a heap of shopping. Bit more shopping anyway. Might pop in and see Dale, the camp man. If he's there at the Hann River. Alright, catches. So if there's anything interesting to show you, over and out. Wild sunset. Look at that. Beautiful. Come on guys, Tonk here. Well, everything's just fallen into place. I drove through the night. Well, you can see it's daylight. About 6:30, 7 o'clock, 6:30. Drove through the night up. Got up on the tableland and it was too hot to pull up and sleep down below on down Cairns Way, Innisfail. So I come up on the tableland, pulled up about 10 o'clock, something, 11 o'clock. Beautiful breeze, bloody blowing the 30 knots. Beautiful, cool. Found a dirt road up near Mareeba, between Athen and Mareeba, up Farmers Lane, and just pulled up there and slept right through till about 5 o'clock. And drove into Mareeba, and I shouted myself. I don't often do it because it's a tight ass Tonk, but I had such a good run up. I shouted myself a flat black, white, sorry. Anyway, I had a coffee because they got the bowels working. There was a toilet there and everybody was setting up the Saturday markets there at Mareeba, near the information centre, so give birth something there, and then yeah, I'm on the road now. I went to the IGA, got to the IGA, it opens at 6, got there at about 4 or 5 past 6, got some spuds, onions, some green tomatoes, went for some eggs at they didn't have any, but that's all right. I was going to buy a few at the tackle shop there in town, but it didn't open till later. So I was going to buy a few opera houses or whatever to chase some cherubin. Might pull up on the Cullen bend or something for a couple of days, but then I changed my mind. If I'm going to sit there, I might as well go up and find somewhere else to sit. And I'll get a hand spear or something in Weeper, and or some in Weeper maybe, and try them around Weeper, out of town at Weeper there. But anyway, I'm on my way now, heading towards Lakeland Downs. Should get there, fuel up, chuck a couple of jerrys in the back. I'm just punching through because it's supposed to be a heap of wet weather coming, and I want to didn't want to get in a heap of rain. So once I get up here past Mount Malloy and get over the back of the range, it's pretty dry right up through there then. And I'll get up and call into Hann River and see if Dale's there and say good day to Dale. And then if I don't stay there, punch on up tonight, or I do stay there, go head up tomorrow. And pull up somewhere because it'll be Sunday. Today's Saturday. Yeah, tomorrow will be Sunday. Woolies is shut, so I'll pull up. I might pull up at Cullen Bend just for the day, Sunday. Up there somewhere, or on the Archer or something like that. Depends. See what happens. I got enough tucker in that area, I don't have to. But see what happens. Alrighty, just coming along here towards Mount Malloy. Probably half an hour or so away from Mount Malloy. Yeah, just you wouldn't want to fall off the edge of the road here, don't you? You'd be getting back on it. Yeah. Yeah, no, they don't allow much there. Anyway, righto guys, stop me rambling. But yeah, everything just clicked into place. Come straight up, had a good sleep. 5, 6, 7 hours sleep or something. But yeah, it's a nice sleep in the front of here. You wouldn't think so, but yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, so anyway, laid the seat back, put my thing up. Beautiful, didn't even need a dune or a sheet or nothing. It was hot actually, and yeah, still sussing out the new freezer. Don't know what it's doing. It's having to think about freezing, but I think it's just jammed in the back there and it's getting all the hot air on it and it's making it struggle, and it's still frozen. But once I get it up here and I'll sort it out and get it out in the open a bit, I reckon she'll do a lot better. Alrighty, catches. There's some water out there. Beautiful. Must be part of another dam. Bugger. Got washed off. Laura River. North Laura River, I think. Whatever it is. Not far off, only 80 k's away, but Shellsy crossing or something. Come up here and see if buddy the campman's here. Call in and say good day to Dale. Pulled up there before and had a shower and put the same clothes on. At least I had a shower. Lakefield out through that way. Cullen 244. Musgrave 136. Hann River 75. There'll be a bit of dirt up here and I'll pull up with the tyres down. I might even make myself a wrap. it's beautiful to be back up, heading up the north again, up the Cape. Something about it. I was going to the Gulf this year, but Cape shears. She blow the dog off a chain up here. Blowing 25, 30 knots, might even be more. Wouldn't want to be going out to the east coast. Even though it's glorious, you'd be blowing. You'd be blowing enough. With this wind like this, she generally comes up the right up the guts and ends up being a big southerly swell comes in at Penny up there. Yeah, she might be rough for a week. Oh well. So here we go. Catch you in a while. See what happens. See if I film anything up here a bit closer to Dale. Otherwise we'll be cutting this out. He might want to keep to himself and only do his own stuff. Don't know. Yoo-hoo! Dirt's up that way. Time to let the tyres down. 26 in the front, 26 in the trailer and 28 on the back of the Toyota. Yeah, and I use the old stick, old key method. Might take me 15 minutes or so to let them down, but I'm on holidays. I love it. I love letting tyres down, pumping them up. That means I'm here. Okay. I mean, and they'll stay down now till I get back here, and I know if I go anywhere there's sand, they'll go down to about 10 or 11 for towing. Okay, but yeah, all right. Okay, I'm coming in. They said it was okay. This is Hann River. I don't want to show where I'm going. I don't want to give away where he's bloody camped, which is a nice spot. Well, I just called in and met Dale and his other two friends. Had a yak to him for an hour. I was going to impose myself and stay, but I didn't want to. Yeah, got a lovely spot there. I didn't look around too much. We were just yakking. Yeah. Yeah, what you see is what you get. He's a bloody lovely fella. Oh yeah, that's where we were, just in there. But had a gate on it. No, it might have been different. No gate, sorry. Yeah, no, that was awesome. The old camp man set up there. He might come up higher, he reckons, later on. I don't know. Just leave it up to him. But I was going to film, but I didn't worry. I didn't want to impose on him. But I got to meet him, so that was good. Okay, catches up the road. Dirt, let me tyres down like you said. Come along here on the bitumen now. See the dust in the distance, dirt. I might have to wind that window up. I forgot about it. The road. Glamorous. Got a dip coming up here. But you know, it's been graded. All the roads been graded. This is the deepest. Oh, there's the deepest one. He's running. Look at that, how clean that is. You get out and have a swim in there. There's no crocs around there to get you. I'm in high range 4-wheel drive. Coming out of things like that, that's where you can break an axle or bloody do a diff. So you just drive her in high range 4-wheel drive. Especially this old girl. Everything's worn. Very worn. You just poke along, don't give it too much power. Just poke along. Yeah, I'll pull up here in the next couple of hours. It's still a bit warm to pull up. I went past last year's camp when we come home. Where me and Rex camped when we were coming home, but the way I'm going, I'll probably get up Cullen. I might even go to Cullen Bend but it's cooled off nicely. I might pull up there for a swim and that might do me if it's not busy. If it's busy, I'll just keep going down the road and pull up somewhere just before dark, so just enough time to set up so it's cooled off a bit. Have a sleep tonight. Yeah, there's a beautiful spot to park camp in there. Just to turn around off the road, make sure the dust's going the right way. Oh, the road's beautiful. Hasn't been fully graded up this way, but back further it was. They've just gone along and knocked the top off it. Oh, I might hit a bit of rough stuff up here somewhere, but doubt it. Oh, well, I hope not. Done my apprenticeship on it, so I'll take the smooth any day. And if it's rough, well, I'll take it too, because I'm still going. Alrighty. Oh, buddy, if I see anything exciting, I'll film it, but nothing much exciting up through here. Just the old track getting better and better. Oh, another water hole. Oh, someone's in it too. There was a big hole in this one. Now he's in front of me. The fella there didn't want to film it, he just sort of buggered up me crossing. He's in there pigging, I'd say. Oh well, catch you later. Morning guys. There's something you won't see every day. Tonk in the caravan park when I'm going fishing. I'm just sitting on the grass here because it's Sunday. Woolies are shut, so I just thought I'd get a powered sight because I haven't drove much today. Just come in this morning from out 70-80k, free camp last night. I thought, all right, I'll get a powered sight today. Put the fridges on the power. The solar panel will bring because there's no charge on it. She'll bring those batteries full. Just got to turn the truck around here in a minute. There's a lovely breeze from the southeast. A bit of shade's going to be out, and I'll turn it around so they're in the shade with the breeze on them. Then I'll go for a walk. But yeah, I'll just go for a walk here. Show you. I'm in the Weeper caravan park, if I didn't say, sorry. I can't show around too much because I don't want to film anybody else. But yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll catch you, take a bit of film. Yeah, at the front of Weeper caravan park. I don't want to get, there's a couple of people on the beach there. I just get them. They got bloody little units, and she's a big area. Anyway, that's enough of people and places. And guys, Tonk here. This is where I'm camped at bloody Cullen Point. I won't try and show people around too much. Just its usual old setup, old Toyota. I think I'm taking up 2 blocks here. I might have to shift this boat later. And I got it parked on the slab. Isn't that unreal? Come all this way and I got better conditions for my boat than at home. At home she just sits out in the weather. She's sitting on a concrete slab here. Unreal. Live it up, old girl. You'll never have it as nice as that again. And don't flop and get comfortable there, because you'll be back on the old dirt at home in no time. Yeah, but there's a big camp down here, blokes. Along there, you got your water and your toilets, and over further toilets. I'll go down and film a bit of the boat ramp. Camp there. The camp's across from us. She's eating in around the top here. I'll go for a walk and show you the boat ramp. I've been looking for about 15 minutes for my hat. And buggered if I can find one, so I've got this cap on. I don't like caps. Get sunburnt in them easy. Alright, I'll lock this old girl up and we'll go for a walk. Yep, got the keys. Check out that setup. Freezers and generators running, cleaning table set up over there on the concrete. Unreal. Good on you boys, that's the way to do it. And I think that they know Guido, a bloke I met that come to Penny. The big setup the same. The toilet block used to be pretty wild, but now they painted the floor in her, it's as clean as a pin. There's 2 water taps here. If you ask me, and I don't care, they listen, but these taps need to be on a 2-inch poly or 2.5-inch high pressure poly right round the camp, and every campsite should have a tap to it. Sure, charge another $2 or $3 a night, people would pay for it. See, look at that, it's just coming off a bloody inch riser. So why not just run the poly along through there, dig it in with a trencher, have these come up, put a restrictor on it so it's not too much pressure but just good pressure. Charge another couple, like $10 a night here, that's bloody reasonable. You know, they've put gravel all down, another big set of toilet blocks over here. I don't know if they're showers but just toilets I think. Bloody beautiful. They're working on the boat ramp. No, some big setups here. Probably, I don't know if I'll come back again. If Penny stays shut, this is an option. I'll see. The mozzies are not normally that bad here, but they have been with the breeze. It's blown a good 20 knots. I haven't hardly seen a mozzie, and I think because of the amount of people here spraying. Yeah, some camps all over through there. See, there's a 6-metre boat. Good, all bloody gravel, so you can get around. Yeah, I think it's $5 a night for you, and $5 a night for your vehicle and your boat. There's a bloody big new flash toilet block. Nice big car park here. Or if you haven't got a car park, you just drive back and park in front of your camp. Yeah, no, they're starting on a rock wall here, which is there's a few bee eaters just there sitting on a stick. She's a bit old gloomy day today. Hopefully the sun will come out soon and I'll look at the different types of trailers here. Oh, he must be local. Oh, he's got a number plate, I better not show that, but that's a ripping trailer. Yeah, nice. Well, pro there, going out crabbing. Beautiful. Buddy, some sort of heron. Look how dark it looks out there. They're trying everything to get over me in the wind. Away he goes, young fella. Typical pro, skinny. Bloody hell. He's going up the Wenlock crabbing by the look of it. Yeah, if they would have put this out another fucking 40-50 metres, it would have been awesome. Oh well, they'll work on it. This probably cost $1 million. Yeah, big bay in here. Gee, I'll see how it goes. Penny F shuts will come down here. Got water and everything here, like I said, which is everything. It's pretty cheap. $180 to come and stay here for 18 days. Shit, I went all the way to Kimberley's and it was bloody, gee, a drill core, is it? Post. It was was 20 bucks a day there. Same thing, cold shower and a dunny, that's all you got. But oh, the bloody conditions in the Kimberleys, if it was closer I'd go there every year. It's just, I suppose, when you think about it, in the scheme of things, if you were going for a couple of months, what's another extra day or two driving just to get there and come home? Beautiful roads. Young TO lad up there, about 18 before, got a nice barra. He said along there's rocks back there a few hundred more metres. He said on top of the tide, when the tide's up at that hot mark, top of the tide, and it just turns and falls, little white soft plastics along the top of these rocks. He said barra and queen fish and fish here everywhere, and he had a nice barra and a golden trevally, and he was as happy as Larry. He was heading for home. But I've come down around here just for a walk, and looks good looking crab country, like blue claw crab for bluey bait. I seen some back there in a bit of a water hole. I'm just seeing here if I can see them. You might have to bring like a little bit of fish frame, bring them in out of there underneath their little shoulders. Dozen or so of them, or 20. Yeah, I think they're around 30 each. It's good they bought a bag living on them, because one year, gosh, we just collected them, and we knew we never took the females or anything. There's a little bit of mucking around, but yeah, great for bloody blueies if the sharks leave you alone. When the boys get here, I'll come down, and one morning early when the tide's out like this, I can just wander along here and find a spot where there's a few more of them. Need a little fine mesh net and scoop the little fellas up. Back there was about 6 or 8 running off. I haven't seen any here now. I've turned the camera on. They're bloody camera shy, the buggers. Yeah, you're looking for crabs up under these ledges. I know they'd be pretty well combed out around here, because the locals will be onto them like bloody kids on Smarties, you know, but you just never know. Even 1 or 2 or 3 or half a dozens. That could be 4 or 5 blueies, or none, because they get baited pretty quick. Beautiful. Well, this is where I'm going to bring my boat round and launch here. Look how calm that is. Leave the truck above the high tide mark. This is hard sand. You drive out on this easy. There's a track runs through out here. If I get my arse in the gear and unload all the gear off it, I'll load out, see that point out there, something that's about where it comes out, or the next one round the track. I just come around here and load straight out on the reef. Bugger going around on that bloody boat ramp on the front there, getting smashed. This is hard, as long as it's pretty quick. See, look at the fish there in the water. You get all your mullet and everything along here too. If you wanted a cast net, come out here. They'd be hunting whiting along the edge here. Probably cast net with the whiting. Get a feed of whiting there along the edge here. Yeah, love it. Well, it's shallow back there. There's a stick sticking up, so yeah, look at it. A few mullet all along here. Look at them flicking all the way down there. Yeah, a few shots here. I'll bring the truck around and I'll get the cast net, and I'll have bait. Might get a feed of whiting too. Big old barla shells. When I first come here in, was it 87 or 91, around here on the beach, I've never seen big barla shells, my goodness, all covered with mould and weed and living around the corner here. God, they're out on the big sand when the tide went right out on the sand flats. I don't know if they're all gone now, but I come back, yeah, and it changed a bit. See, look there, might be prawns, a little seagull. Gee me, I'll be in strife now. Donna would see that seagull and I didn't get a photo of it. Yeah, I should have the camera too. I'll carry that with me next tomorrow. Alright, I'll walk down here a bit further. You don't want to listen to me waffle on, but This is the spots I'd like around the, it's nice around there, but this is where I'd love to camp. Round here, out of the wind. I mean, the mozzies might flog you, and then you just drive over and get the water. Janey Creek used to be so nice, but the midgies, but it was just calm water, like, yeah, launching. Yeah, I'll just come around here to launch me boat. I better see what the boys are doing. They're only going to be here in 4 days. I punched up here in a couple of days. Have a day off today. Set the camp up yesterday. I'm all settled in there now. I think I said it was $180 for 18 days, and which is pretty good. Be the first time I've ever paid up here in years. So gosh, in 11 years I might have paid 3 or 4 years. So yeah, so it's about time someone caught up with me to get a few bucks out of. And yeah, looks like a couple of birds down here hunting on the side. But this is where you throw your cast net. It's bloody beautiful. Oh, heavy trevally and everything here chasing. All right. Yeah, I'll walk down here, and if there's a track goes back, I'll go back through on the track and cut back. It's a nice round the corner walk for a few 4 or 5 k's. I normally do 8 k's every morning, so I'm bloody lazy today, but it's really good for me back. Yeah, I'll show you, see the weather conditions. This is when you come up early and you're trying to get your solar to work. Don't come up here with 200 or 300 or 400. You want 800, 1000, 1200 watts. I'm running, I'll see how it goes today, but I've got the 2 50-litre freezers on frozen, full of bait. The top of the 27 freezers, and the top of my fridge is frozen with me tucker. Oh, one of the freezers got a frozen chook in it. Yeah, and then I got 545 watts, which is equivalent to probably nearly 600 watts of normal panels, and 500 watts of old second-hand ones, old. And yesterday she had them full, batteries pumped full, running. But see, all the freezers are solidly frozen, so they'll take bugger all to run now. Get a couple of little, you won't see them, but I should get a photo. I'll get the camera, and tomorrow I'll walk down here. I don't know, they're a type of shorebird, them fellas. I won't go too close to them and make them fly. Then there's a couple of like little hooded plovers. Yeah, I bet you they won't be here tomorrow, those birds. They'll be bloody migratory, and I missed them. Yeah, like a whimmerel or something. These are like little hooded plovers. Yeah, I should have, oh sorry, I should have bought the camera and got them. Alright, waffling on here for 17 minutes. Not a breath of wind around here. Okay, catches in a while. Okay. Might have done a bearing, I'm not sure. She spins alright. I'm just trying to pull her off. She might have come loose, and she's worn on the cap, and might have come a bit loose to lock nut it, and she's worn this bit of steel here over, and she's hard to get the nut off. So I'm just going to try and put the grinder in there and trim this up a little bit so it's neater, just quietly. Oh well, it's the first time I've ever done a bearing, if it is a bearing. I don't think it is, I think it's just loose. I'll take it off here in a minute. Trouble is, it's a pain in the ass to get these rake drums and everything off this old girl. But that's what you got to do, you got to do it. Oh well. Okay, good news I think. I don't think it's the bearing. Look at that one. It looks bloody beautiful. I think it was just the locking nuts that come loose and allowed, there's not a lot of, these are homemade. These are homemade. This has had an axle here cut out of the middle, and you can see where it's been rubbing on it. So the bearings the adjustments come loose, the nuts have come loose. These two nuts here, they've come loose and allowed it to move around, and then this has moved and touched the outside of the axle on the spindle here, sorry, and that's what's been cracking and popping and carrying on. So I reckon I'll get away with buddy, just nip them up again, and I might even run another seal or two on here just to try and give it a bit more clearance. But yeah, that bearing, I don't know if you'll see that. Looks bloody lovely to me. No dents on it or nothing. Out here in the sun. Perfect. See, you can't see any scar marks on it anywhere. Still see the copper grease that I put in it. Not even a dent in here, the corners of it. So yeah, I'd say that's what's wrong with her. She's just been wearing there. I'll put the bearing back in and nip her up, and I'll see whether I got another locking tab in my gear, a newer one, and I'll just put a bit more time in to lock her up nice. I might have been a bit rough on it last time, but see, I might have been a bit slack and checked that other wheel and it was fine. Felt this one, said, well, doesn't need pulling off. But I remembered taking a cap off and seeing there was no water in it from all the water crossings I did in the Kimberley. But anyway, should be good. I can't see the inside bearing being collapsed. I'll shine a torch in there and see. But this is the one that normally lets the water in, so they're normally the first one that goes. Okay, I'll just put it back together and see what happens. Catches. I've got, if I can get into it to show you. I've got 2 or 3, I forget. There's 2 there. I'll put maybe even 3. I'll put them on. That'll just give it a little bit more clearance from the, it's only a cap, and that might give it like a mil clearance with a little bit of Sikaflex through it, and they'll make all the difference. Well, she's back together. I'll see how she goes. She's not wobbling. She still turns. She's pretty. I've done her up pretty firm. I'll see how it goes. She might need a new set of bearings. They might be worn in and too much or something. But there was nothing wrong with the outside bearing. They're generally always the first one to go. Because the inside bearing's a big bearing. Oh well. I'll put all this gear away and I'll crawl underneath and have a look. Things you got to do when you're on holidays. Didn't take long. I got out of it pretty cheap, if that works, because it's bloody just a bearing. Alright, look at that. Look at that one. She's pumping in 33, 5 amps she was doing there before, and this one was doing 21. 30. Sun's, clouds come over. Bugger, it was just perfect there before. Peak hour at Cullen Point. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's another couple up here, 6. She's all happening here today. Cooked up a nice feed. Big heap of cabbage, a lump of rump steak. Simple for me. Cooked in the pan with a bit of olive oil. Cabbage boiled. I was going to have a bit of beetroot and tomato, but it's just so tasty with that with salt. That's just me when I'm away by myself. Basic tucker, but tasty. If I had fish, I'd be eating fish. I just finished, I don't know why, but I had a bearing collapse. I checked them. I put a new bearing in. Just finished that before, done the other side, pulled it out, checked it and greased it. Anyway, you get that. Yeah. Anyway, it's all good. I feel a bit buggered. Yeah, she's been good here. What's that do? Swipe to unlock. Oh yeah, righto. Don't do me like that. Oh, there's the lady walking past there. All right, I'm going back to eat my feed.